where they bitch at. Let me put you on the game. Let me put you on the game. Let me put you on the game. Let me put you on the game right there.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Shout out to the Elite Fleet. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can become a member of Elite Fleet. And I want to talk about rules for dating single mothers, because most people just tell you you shouldn't date a single mother. They low value women. They're the worst women on the planet. Blah, 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 blah. And in a lot of cases, that's true. I don't recommend dating single mothers, but all of them aren't bad. Some of them really were tricked. Some of them really were trapped. I actually have a whole video on this channel where I explain how men trap women into becoming single mothers and why men trap women into becoming single mothers. Check that out if you haven't already. So with that being said, they aren't all bad women. They aren't all unviable options. Some of them can work out, but there's certain rules you have to follow to protect yourself from all the BS when dealing with one. I'm going to put those rules on this board here. Now, don't leave no comment talking about some, even with all that, I still wouldn't deal with them. That's fine. I'm just breaking down the situations where I've seen it work and the formula to make it work, okay? So this is what the situation needs to be if you are going to go out here and you're going to date a single mom, right? We're going to start with rule number 1, and this is the big one. She can't have more than one kid, all right? She cannot have more than one kid. If she has more than one kid, you must acquit. If she has more than one kid, you cannot hit. If she has more than one kid, then you have to be through with it, okay? That's just too much. We're not playing daddy daycare. This is a whole entire family started without you. At the point where she has 2, or she has 3, or she has 4 kids, even if you have one, that family will never truly be yours. Half the family at bare minimum, if she has 2 to 3 kids, in today's economy with how expensive it is to raise a child, you're not going to have that much more than 4 or 5, right? So she already has 2 or 3, half or more of that family is going to belong to a whole nother man. Alright, so if she has more than one kid, you must acquit, okay? Another one, if she has more than one baby father, you also must acquit, okay? More than one baby father, listen. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you're a thought, okay? That's it. It's a thought box. It's a hoe, okay? It's a whole bunch of negative things that can happen. You deal with a chick who got more than one baby daddy. She didn't listen to her. She didn't learn from the first situation, okay? It taught her absolutely nothing. She's clearly reckless with her V-Box. You're risking yourself to potential STDs, okay? You're probably going to be getting looked and laughed at when those dudes snicker in the corner like, ha ha, he talking to her, we all had her. It's just bad. It shows bad decision making. It shows low self-esteem. And it also shows desperation, okay? You got to wonder if a woman keeps having kids with any dude she thinks is a somewhat decent option. Is she trying to live off the government, okay? Is she trying to lock down any man she can because she's just desperate? We don't know what's going on, but that's not something that you want to insert yourself into, all right? Let's get into the next rule here, okay? She needs to make over, that's bad, 70K. She needs to make 70K or more. Why does she need to make 70K or more? Because she needs to be able to take care of her kid. Y'all better not talk about my handwriting in the comments. If you talk about my handwriting, I'm going to delete you. Nah, I'm just joking. But listen, she needs to make 70K or more because she needs to be in a position where she can take care of her and her child comfortably, okay? A woman who makes $70,000 or more, they can maintain their lifestyle. She can maintain her child. She can maintain the roof over the child's head without your help. Anything you would be doing would be extra. I repeat, anything you would be doing would be extra. She's not relying on you. She's not being desperate. You don't necessarily have to worry about her trying to trap you or anything like that. You want to be a compliment if you're dealing with a woman who has a kid, okay? You never want to be the main thing. You don't want to be someone she needs or something she needs, okay? You don't want to be put in that situation. If she makes over 70K, you're usually good. You can roll through, okay? The one time I dated a single mom, for example, she was a 6-figure earner. She had a whole house. All right? So you ain't have to worry about nothing. She didn't need nothing from me but a good time, some understanding, and to lay some pipe, all right? So you want to aim for her to make 70K or more so that way you know she's not trying to get with you because she's desperate and she's trying to automatically make you the stepdaddy. Make sure she's in a comfortable situation, all right? Moving forward. The baby daddy, aka the BD, needs We need him to be in jail, dead, or out of state. Alright? OOS, out of state. He needs to be in jail, dead, or out of state. Alright? Why? He needs to be out of the picture. No co-parenting. Let me just say that. No co-parenting. No co-parents. That's it. Why do I say no co-parents? Listen, they can talk about their baby dads all they want to, right? They can crack all the jokes. He's this, he's that, he's dusty, he's a bum. At a certain point, when you had a man's baby, whatever you say about him, it's like he's rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say about him bounces off of him and sticks to you because at the end of the day, you had his baby. It doesn't matter what they say. There's a certain level of love, trust, caring, and future prospects you have to see with a man to have his kid. Unless her baby daddy is rich, which 9 out of 10 times he ain't gonna be, there's no reason to have his kid if you don't love him. Or if you didn't love him, okay? A lot of the times, if you ask any woman, you say, what's the 2 most important things you can give to a man? What's the 2 greatest gifts you can give to a man? They're going to tell you their body, okay? And then they're going to tell you a child. So she gave away one of the 2 things she considers her most important gift to another man. Most women lose their virginity so early that most of them are going to say a child is the biggest thing they can give away, okay? In a lot of cases, a child is more important than marriage, all right? The Bible says whoever you sleep with, you're technically married to. All right? I say whoever you have a kid with, you're married to, whether y'all got married or not. So a baby dad is basically a divorce, okay? You had a divorce. I need that man gone. I need him to be out of the picture. If I'm going to take you and I'm going to take in your kid or you're going to be with me, the baby father needs to be gone. He needs to be completely out of the picture. There ain't no co-parenting. He ain't coming around. We're not swapping kids every weekend. You're not going to have some dude who used to have his foot on your neck. You're not going to have some dude who used to choke you out. You're not going to have some dude who used to have your butt hanging over the edge of the bed, going taking you to Pound Town, coming around me and my area and my space all the time, and I'm not going to be having a battle over whether or not I can discipline the kids, and I'm not going to be having a masculinity fight or train, okay? If I'm going to be in the picture, he needs to be out of the picture, all right? So he needs to be dead or in jail or, like I said, out of the state, or give him the kid. And we just do our own thing, and we just start our own family. One or the other. But if you're bringing the kid to me, his ass needs to not be in the picture. We don't do no co-parenting. That's non-negotiable, okay? That's out the picture. Alright? Next rule. No girls. I know that sounds messed up, but no girls. If you're going to date a single mother, she has to have a son. There's too much that can go wrong when you're dealing with girls. First of all, girls just in their regular nature, they view you as a dad. There's certain things they're going to want to do. There's a certain way they want to be loved because it's daddy's girl, mama's boy. So she doesn't have that dad around. If you're the stepdad or you're coming into the picture or you're dating the mom, she's going to want to build that bond with you, which means she's going to be all up in your face. She's going to want to be cuddling with you. She's going to want to sit on your lap. She's going to want to hold your hands. She's going to want to go to daddy-daughter dances. All these things look bad if you're not actually her father. Imagine how her family's going to react to seeing her sit in your lap and you ain't her daddy. They're going to be looking at you like this. They're going to be looking at you like all type of predator vibes, okay? Even deeper than that. You don't know who was in this girl's life before you came around. Now, I often say the most dangerous place for a little girl is in the arms of any man who's not her dad. You don't know how her mom was moving before you came around. You don't know how many other quote-unquote stepdaddies or babysitters she had. You don't know what they was doing with her or what they put in her head. So you don't know what she might try, okay? She might be fast in the tail. She might think certain things are normal that aren't necessarily normal, which could also put you in bad positions. And you have to wonder, especially if the girl's older, if she wants to get vindictive because you said something she didn't like, or she wants to get vindictive because maybe she likes your dad and she doesn't want you around. Whatever the case may be, she may lie and say that you did something to her or you looked at her a certain way. Whatever the case may be, she might just want to make her mom mad and come downstairs in a certain outfit and you like, what the hell are you wearing that for? And the mom like, why are you looking at my daughter? It's just too much that can go wrong. We love the baby girls, okay? Daddy's girl, all that, but only when it's your kid. Alright, so if she has a girl, that's an automatic no-go. The girl needs to be with the father or you can't do it. Alright, you only bring in sons. Do not bring in daughters if you're a man, okay? So, and last, but certainly not least, single mothers must be submissive. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Good damn. I ain't right. It already bad. This is not right. It's a bad combo. But anyways, guys, listen. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about this. She must be submissive, all right? She already has a kid, so she already knows all about the cooking. She already knows all about the cleaning. She already knows all about being the homemaker, all right? So when you come through, she must be completely on your program. Whatever your program is, as a man, she must be on it. Ain't gonna be no trying to tell you, well, this is how a relationship should work, and this is how it should go when you're in love, or any of that nonsense, because if she knew any of that, she wouldn't be in a situation where she has a whole damn kid by somebody and she couldn't keep them around. She clearly doesn't know what she's talking about. Whatever her idea of a relationship is, it didn't work with her picking the dude, it didn't work with her keeping the dude. Alright? So now you as the new dude, whatever your plan is, whatever that plan is, okay? You might have a 70-30 plan, you might have the old school patriarch plan, you might even have a 50-50 plan. At this point, it really doesn't matter. Whatever your plan is, she needs to be submissive to it. She needs to follow your direction. She does not know what she's talking about, okay? There's no bucking. There's a zero tolerance policy. Zero tolerance policy, okay, for a hard to deal with a single mother. There's zero reason for you to deal with a hard to deal with a single mother. She should be the most easiest woman to deal with in the entire world, okay? She should be willing to get on your program and do whatever it is you need her to do, alright? As long as it's not coming in the way of her doing something for her kid, which I don't understand why you would ask her to do something that would do that, but as long as it's not, she should be 100% on your program, 100% down with the game plan. She should be in the huddle like this, like, what you want to do, coach? And y'all should just be operating, okay? It should be very low arguments. It should be very little fights. She shouldn't be telling you how anything should go. She should be following your program. If she's not, then get her out of there. I'm telling you right now, just get her out of there, okay? There has to be a certain level of some kind of humbleness that should come with being a single mother. That's just me being real. Now, again, there's a lot of benefits you could get from dating single mothers, okay? They're not all bad women. I can make a whole separate video on that, okay? Generally, I recommend people with kids date people with kids. If you have a kid, you can cut back on some of this list because you have your own issues. Alright? But this is assuming you meet a woman, she's a solid woman, she's fine as hell, everything seems good, but she does have a child. Instead of just eliminating her completely, if she can check off everything on this list, then it might work out, okay? In every scenario where I seen where a dude got with a single mother, she had all these situations or traits, and it worked out, okay? She's missing one or two of these, it's not going to work out, okay? 9 out of 10 times. Of course, there's always an exception, but generally, these are the rules. These keep you from getting into unnecessary, difficult situations, all right? Follow these rules if you're going to date a single mother. Ladies, I'll have one coming for you guys probably within the next 2 or 3 days. But anyways, that's it for this one. I am Alex, and I am out. Peace.